I ride for you, nigga. I die for you, nigga. And if I get caught, I do the time for you, nigga. I ride for you, cause you my thug. I know you do the same for me too, cause I'm your thug. I be that shoulder that you lean on. Ride or die, be right there when the beat on.
Once again, it's Erron OG back on the podcast. I got Jayveezee with me today. We're going to talk about some real shit today, so hopefully y'all ready to tune in and like and subscribe.
Yes, Sirski.
So first thing first, Jayveezee, tell them a little something about you, about Utah, you moving here or whatever. Just let the audience know a little bit about you, big dog.
Well, I'm from California originally. I moved which is Utah. I've been in Utah since like 2015, so like 9 years. But like I go back to California all the time now, like all the time. But yeah, shit, I just been out here just chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Good question though. What do you do for work?
I'm a barber, and then I also sell cars and shoot, just whatever else I can get my hands on. I got a bunch of side hustles. Like I sell super boxes. That's like kind of like fire sticks. I also sell hair. I guess to put it like all in one thing. I'm just an entrepreneur. Yeah, man. Entrepreneur and such.
I know that's right. So let me ask you a question though. Since you've been, grinding out here in Utah, what would you say the difference between here and there?
It's a lot more money out here. Like as far as Utah's concerned, like the economy is thriving. You know what I'm saying? So like the citizens, like the people, like have a lot more money. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot more money to spend. Like they don't try like bargaining you like on the prices. Like a lot of people back home in California, like people are always trying to bargain you on the prices, and you know what I'm saying? People don't really got money like that. And then you hear like a lot of terms of like, oh, well, when the first comes around, I'm gonna do this, or when the first gets here or that, or when I get my food stamps, this or that. Not everybody in California. I'm not, of course not. California is the third biggest state connected to America. You know what I'm saying? To the United States. So we a big state. So it's not like that with everybody, but just like the small place where I come from, which is called Palmdale, Lancaster area. The Antelope Valley is like, that's how it is out there. And you go to Los Angeles, which is like an hour away from where I'm at, it's a whole nother ball game. You know what I'm saying? People got money out there, a lot of money, but the little small hole in the wall place where I'm from, you know what I'm saying, which is beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Like I love it, you know what I'm saying? But the economy sucks there, you know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of people got money, you know what I mean? Like the average 18-year-old, like when you're 17, you turn 18, the average, not everybody once again, but the average 18-year-old, as soon as they hit 18, the first thing they're going to do is get them some GR. That's general relief. That's welfare for people that don't got kids. You know what I'm saying? They'll get food stamps, they'll get the little 20. Yeah, so like just like pretty much where I come from, which I love my city, you know what I'm saying? That's where I was raised and that's where all my family's at. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Palmdale and Lancaster, you know what I'm saying? The whole AV. Palmdale, Lancaster, Little Rock, Quartz Hill, Lake Los Angeles, Pear Blossom, you know what I'm saying? Shout out the whole AV. I love all y'all. But I'm just like, you know what I'm saying, just telling y'all like how it is where I come from compared to here. Whereas here, like I've literally like my first year out here, I literally met 16-year-olds that had their own apartment. It may have been their parents' money, but I'm just saying like I don't know nobody where I'm come from. The 16 years old to where their parents, puts them in that type of position. So that's the biggest difference from there to here.
That's what's up, man. Like the little time that I have been hanging out with you and, been knowing you, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people that been motivated by you, you know what I'm saying, that you had made a lot of the right choices, you know what I'm saying? And as me starting my own foundation on my podcast, like I'm glad that you wanted the person that I had on my podcast because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people don't get recognition for the stuff they do. And, one thing I want to let my audience know is that, you know what I'm saying, from the time that I hung out with you, you know what I'm saying, like, not only, you know what I'm saying, you're a leader, you know what I'm saying, but you help out the people that surround you. You know what I'm saying? You're just not a person that say stuff about people and don't do nothing about stuff. You get stuff done. And, my audience, a lot of people back where I'm from, like I feel like they don't get that, you know what I'm saying? They see a brother doing successful things and, we either gotta rob him or we gotta get over on him and they don't, they don't understand like you did the same thing that we did. You just decided, like, hey man, I'm not gonna keep on being broke. I'm not gonna keep seeing my family messed up. I'm gonna go out and do something about it.
For sure.
So by you doing that, you know what I'm saying, like them the type of people that I would love to have on my podcast and motivators, you know what I'm saying? People that's entrepreneurs like you that can go out and make money out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't know where your next dollar gonna come from, but you know you're gonna make a dollar, you know, today. So, you know, me being funny too, you know what I'm saying? I just wanna be serious and, you know, give your flowers on that because a lot of our black brothers we don't get flowers for the
For
things we
sure.
do, you know, and I feel like we should mostly get it from our black women or just from our women, period. You
For
know what I'm
sure.
saying? Because the things that we do go through and, you know, how we go at stuff when we don't have no support system, not even from our parents or from our loved ones. So, you know, that's my main reason why I love to have you on here. You know, I see that you know, pretty successful and, you know, you do your thing, but the main thing is that you give back and you didn't forget where you came from. And, you know, I
Yeah,
really
for sure.
appreciate that.
No, yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, I was just raised that way. You know what I mean? Like my grandmother, you know what I'm saying? God rest her soul. When she was alive, like she would always give back to people too. You know, like the less fortunate or whatnot. You know what I mean? And I wasn't rich by no means, but like we didn't struggle. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm 39 years old, and my grandmother, she's been gone for like at least 2 3 years, and the phone number, the landline to her house is still there, and it's older than me. I'm 39. That phone number, which is still active to this day, that phone number got to be probably like 45, 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? So like, I didn't like struggle really that much growing up. You know what I mean? Like I was always fortunate, and I just feel like that kind of carried over into my adult years to where like you know what I mean? Like just seeing my grandma always constantly giving back to people, and my grandma was a foster parent. You know what I'm saying? So like I have like foster brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? That I've known the entirety of my life. You know what I'm saying? That came to live with us when they was a couple months old, but my grandma never made them feel any different. You know what I mean? We didn't either. I mean, us being kids, kids is kids. You say mean stuff when you're a kid, but once you get to adulthood, you know what I'm saying? It's different, and it's like we never make them feel like that. Like I have a full blooded white sister. She's got red hair, freckles, and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's my sister. I got a Mexican little brother. Well, we don't even know. He don't even know if he's full blooded Mexican or what he is. We know he's Hispanic though. You know what I'm saying? And then my other little brother. You know what I mean? Like God rest his soul. He was taken from us not that long ago. Due to gun violence, but like he was there his whole entire life too. He was just 1 year younger than me, and that was my closest brother. Like I have a biological brother and a biological sister. Like I love them dearly. Like I love myself, like I love my kids. You know what I'm saying? But I was closer to my once foster brother, which I don't look at him like that, but I was closer to him than anybody else in my family. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just feel like
Do you as you know you had that lifestyle and you're here now? But let me ask you this: do you regret like a lot of stuff or anything in your life? Do you feel like you could have did better, or do you have any regret period?
I got a lot of regrets. I mean, like I regret the fact that I wasn't as close to my mom as I felt like I should have been, you know what I'm saying? Because she's also passed. Like, I had a lot of, like a lot of deaths in my family, But I regret not being as close to my mom. I regret not listening to my grandma, you know what I mean? Not going to, to like, I went to college, you know what I mean? Like, and I successfully completed one semester, you know what I'm saying? I was in administrative justice 101, you know what I mean? And I did, it just wasn't for me, but I mean, I regret that. I mean, shoot, there's things I regret, yeah, for sure, but I don't live in the regrets. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like let that like determine who I am. You know what I mean? I just learn from them, and you know what I mean. And I just try to make a better future for me and my kids. You know what I mean? And the ones that I care about. That's pretty much it.
All right. So as I've been monetizing my YouTube more, as I've been doing my audience, I noticed that I got a lot of younger audience. So like for you being an older brother, like you said, you're 39 years old. What advice or what type of things would you say to my younger audience that's less than fortunate or that's struggling or never had a father figure? Like, what are some of the things that you could probably, give to them, give them?
Well, I never had a father figure either. I mean, like he was around and he's successful. Like my dad is a millionaire right now. Like been a millionaire for the longest. Like, but that's whether here nor there. Like, he still wasn't there for me. Even financially, he wasn't there for me. And, he wasn't there for me morally or none of that. You know what I mean? So my advice to the youth is like my older cousin. That's like he was like more of a father figure to me than any other male in my life. You know, but the main thing that he told me and like the truest thing that I could have ever heard from him was just like never give up. You know what I'm saying? Like just never give up. Like no matter what you go through, you know what I mean? You could persevere, you know what I mean? Like just don't ever like ever give up. You know what I'm saying? Like stay prayed up. You know what I mean? Don't doubt yourself when others do doubt yourself. Just like that bar that Nipsey said, like they was looking at me like I got it wrong. Now they know I got it right. You know what I'm saying? Don't second guess yourself. You know what I mean?
Again for the camera one more time. Listen to this one more time.
Yeah, man. Like Nipsey Hussle said, they was looking at me like I got it wrong. Now they know I got it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, you know, like always believe in yourself because you're going to believe in yourself more than anybody else. And then once you start believing in yourself and you start doing the things that you knew that you could accomplish, others will see that and then they will become your motivation. Don't look for nobody to be your motivation. You be your own motivation. You know what I'm saying? But once people start seeing you do things, they start seeing, you know, that you actually are great, you know what I'm saying? Then like you'll have more support. You know what I mean? And the ones that support you the most are the ones that barely know you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's crazy. You know what I'm saying? The ones that know you really, really good are usually undercover, you know what I'm saying, trying to like compete with you and hate, you know what I'm saying? But the ones that barely know you, that's like your best support. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that like kind of matter, you know what I'm saying? Because like they're not gonna like let you forget, you know what I'm saying, like how great you really are, you know what I'm saying? And like everybody's great, you know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody better than nobody. Like one of the main things that I say when people try to, you know, give me my flowers and I do appreciate it. I do appreciate the acknowledgement, you know what I'm saying, of like my work ethics and all that. But the main thing that I tell everybody is I'm just one decision away from, you know, from being on the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not no better than the guy, you know, panhandling, you know what I'm saying? Because if I wake up today and I make the same decision that he made, I'll be right there next to bro. You know what I'm saying? So like ain't nobody better than nobody. Like let me start smoking crystal meth right now on this podcast. By the time I leave up out of here, I'm gonna figure out what I gotta sell of my personal things, and it's gonna just be, you know, spiraling downhill from there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's why I was telling myself and I was telling my family the other day, like, you know, small steps can make a big decision.
For sure.
You feel me? Because like, you know what I'm saying? Like I have the trouble with saving money.
For sure.
And one thing I found out, the best thing is saving money, you gotta make enough money to be able to save it.
That part.
Me? And then the second thing is, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have obedience. And I found obedient, you know what I'm saying, when I get some money and I put it in my savings, you know what I'm saying, like I ain't had no father figure, none of that either. You know what I'm saying? So all this is self-taught. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be like, all right, man, that $1,000 there. All right, my rent is due. Well, let me go ahead and see what my hand can do before I keep messing with this. Because if you keep going in your savings, you'll never.
It won't be a savings.
You won't have no savings. And you know, and just by saying that, that's easy to say, but people don't understand how hard it is to do that.
For sure.
How hard it is to be a man and make the moves and make the decision. You know what I'm saying? Like I know this supposed to be like an interview, but like I just know like me and you got a great relationship.
For sure.
You never treated me like a little brother. You always treated me like a brother.
For sure. For sure.
We have done a lot of, you know, just in this little time, we have did a lot of things together that I feel like could be learning lessons to other people.
For sure.
You feel me? And like I said, I had to have you on because like you are such a motivation to me, and I need the world to see who you are because, like, bro, like I tell you, in Utah, bro, like I nigga, you should be a mayor of the city, bro, because like you handle your business, you conduct yourself like a man. You feel me? Like if I was to see my baby mama with somebody, I'm be honest, I would like to be with a good, decent ass man that will treat her right when I didn't treat her right. You feel me?
Yeah.
She deserved it. You feel me? Like I just like to uphold my man without a person thinking, oh, he's gay.
No, for sure, for sure.
And this is how it is with us black people, as black men, black women. If we show each other too much love, or
now you dick riding and this and that, and it's like, yeah, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like that's like I'm glad that like you brought that up too, because like I mean, I feel like you can give somebody their flowers, or you know what I'm saying, or tell somebody how you really feel about them. Like for instance, like me, I don't got no problem telling my close homies, you know, which are males, or like my male cousins or brothers that I love them. You know what I'm saying? Like I love them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why is it okay for me to sit up here and I can tell you like, man, you know, I'm eating this cheese pizza. I love this cheese pizza, but that's not gay or nothing homosexual or nothing. But I can't say that like I love my homie that like that'll be there for me. You know what I'm saying? Like do anything for me, or you know what I mean? Like if I broke down 4 hours away, I can call my homie and he'll come and get me. You know what I'm saying? Like I like. It's not gay to tell somebody that you love them. Now, being in love, like that's something different. And also, too, like shout out to those of the LGBTQ, however that goes, community. Like that's on them. You know what I mean? Like we're all equal. Like I don't feel like it's a bad thing to be gay. Right. It's not like you can't like.
But don't put that on everybody.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Because like 20 years ago, when I was growing up, like. You could tell a man that you love him without somebody looking at you weird.
For sure,
but
for
now
sure.
We're in a day and age where
it's only okay to say that you love your friend or your partner when they're dead. And that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
And I can't do that. I can't sit there and let somebody be a king and wait till he's dead to give him his
that respects. Part. Yeah, that part. Like yeah.
I'm gonna get you on my shirt now, man. Swag. I'm Jayveezee doing his thing now. Let me go get his shirt. Let me go support this. Why am I going to support Gucci? Why I'm going to support all these other little brands and stuff when I'll never even see my money again.
For sure.
I do it in my community, and that's what we need to start doing in our communities. Like start uplifting each other, man. That's my biggest thing. Like I joke all the time. I love talking about people. I love it. But I think we really need, like our black brothers and our black sisters really need to be uplifted. Not just us, but I'm just starting with us because that's what I'm focused on.
No, for sure.
You feel me? And just keep having people like you in my circle around me, you feel me? Birds of a feather flock together.
That part.
And I ain't lost a lot of people on this journey that I made it. You know, I only got one or two people that I actually talked to.
For sure.
You know, and I was talking to my old lady today. I was telling her everything like how I feel, and hey, my baby mama think I'm emotional and all this. All these little things that's going on in life. But I feel at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm still here, I'm a man, and I still got the people that really matters around me.
That part. So, yep. That's 100.
And let me get back on it though. Let me see. I don't know. You just a real good dude, bro. I just really want to see you keep motivated, man.
I appreciate it.
If you got anything to put out there, like your brand, what you do, anything you need to sell, you feel me? Like I got at least 1,000 something viewers, bro. So anybody
sure.
Like, please come support my dude.
Yeah, man. I got this hair business that I'm just starting right now. It's called Top Notch Hair. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, it's Top Notch Hair. Like if you like for all y'all ladies, you know what I mean, or fellas that like want to see your lady with some good quality, you know what I'm saying, raw, real human hair, you know what I'm saying? Like tap in with me, you know what I mean? Like my IG is Jayveezee, Jayveezee, Jayveezee. And my YouTube is Jayveezee 24, Jayveezee 24. And like y'all can reach me on there, you know what I'm saying? And like talk to me, I talk back, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm cool. Like I don't like I said, and I'll keep saying this, I don't feel like I'm better than nobody. So, you know what I mean? Like you can holler at me, you know what I'm saying? Like ask me questions, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Are you for the ladies out there? Are you single? Are you married? Or, what's your status out there? Let them know, what's going on with you. Because I know a lot of females are like, who the hell is this? So we gotta let them know what's your status too, Brody.
Anybody that's like interested in knowing like what I am, you know what I'm saying? Holler at me, talk to me, I talk back. You know what I'm saying? I'll just leave it like that.
I know that's right, man. But we don't stay too long, man. I just really want y'all to know who my nigga is, Jayveezee, you know what I'm saying? Real solid ass dude. You know what I'm saying? Word is good. You know what I'm saying? One of them 80s babies like me.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's original. I know y'all used to all this weird stuff, you know what I'm saying? We sitting down chatting about some real stuff. You feel me? This man is a businessman. We came together a few times trying to make some business decisions, trying to make things better in our community. Just trying to do anything. I'm actually trying to do a giveaway for the homeless. I'm trying to do like get like 1,000 hot dogs.
Yeah, I would love that. Yeah. I would love that too, cause for the last, I'll say probably like 6-7 years, maybe 8 years. Like, cause I've been out here 9 years, so probably like 6 or 7 years. Like every except for, I'm not gonna lie, like last year just kind of wasn't like I don't know. It just I don't know what happened last year, but for the last like 6, 7 years, I always during Thanksgiving I give away Christmas, like I mean Thanksgiving meals, like whole Thanksgiving meals from the turkey to the stuffing to the to all the way down to the pumpkin pie. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, like a whole complete. That's like I said, probably like 6 to 7 years. I've been giving away Thanksgiving meals every November, like the week of Thanksgiving. So like, cause Thanksgiving is always on a Thursday. So like that Sunday to Thursday, I usually give away, you know what I mean, complete whole turkey meals. You know, like with the turkey and the stuffing and the mashed potatoes, the gravy, the cranberry sauce, the pumpkin pie, and other stuff.
Like, say if next year happens, like where do you do this at?
So how most of people get in like in touch with me is through one of my social medias. I'm more active on my Snapchat than any other social media. Like I'm always on Snapchat. I'm always, you know what I'm saying, interacting with people on Snapchat. My Snapchat is, I believe, because I changed the name, I think it's Top Notch Swag. But so it's Top Notch, TOPNOCH, not NOTCH, NOCH. So I believe that my Snapchat is TOPNOCH Top Notch Swag. If not, holla at me at my on my IG, which once again is Jayveezee, JAYVEEZEE. So yeah, like that's how I give away the Thanksgiving meals, and then also too the next month, which is December, I give away toys. You know what I'm saying? I usually have toys anywhere from zero, you know, like couple months, you know what I'm saying, 1 month, you know, old up to like 17-year-olds. And I give away, you know, toys too. You know what I mean? I have somebody wrap toys, I go and, you know, buy toys. And it's all my personal money. Like this isn't like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like I'm not like getting grants or loans, which if somebody knows how to help me do that, like I can give away more, you know what I'm saying? But like this is all just like coming out of my personal pocket. You know what I mean? First I make sure I take care of my kids, you know what I mean, as far as, you know, make sure that they have their toys and, you know, like their Thanksgiving meals and such. Then after that, then I just start giving away, you know, extra. Cause like I said, it goes back to how I was raised with my grandma. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch my grandma do the same type of stuff. So I'm just, you know, also too, my big cousin too, shot him out, twin, you know what I'm saying? Twin for the motherfucking win, you know what I'm saying? Uh, I watched him doing the same thing because he owns two successful barbershops back home where I'm from. They're called Perfect Image, and he does the same thing. I actually grew up watching him do this first. You know what I mean? Like that's just how my family is. But he would throw really big, like it would be like for Juneteenth, for instance. So like we would go to Juneteenth, and my cousin would have the whole back part of the park, and he has a big old canopy, and he's cooking barbecue and, you know, like hot dogs and hamburgers and stuff. He's passing those out to anybody that comes up. And then also too for the kids, he's doing free haircuts, you know what I'm saying, the whole day. And, you know, like however he works it out with his barbers, you know what I mean? Like, but either way, they're just doing free haircuts always. And I just watched my big cousin do that, you know what I mean? And it just inspired me to do the same. And also too, shout out to my best friend on this planet. Like he's more of like my brother. Like if I call somebody my best friend, it's because they're under him. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he's like calling him my best friend is kind of like an insult to him. That's like my brother, like my twin, Sal, you know what I'm saying? Like Sal, that's my best friend on this planet, you know what I'm saying? But I watch him do the same thing, you know what I mean? Sal has a really big heart, you know what I'm saying? Sal gives back, and you know, like people that's less fortunate, you know what I mean? Like Sal helps them out. It's been times in my life.
How you saying it? How you spell it?
Sal, SAL, Sal. Yeah, I watched him do that even when I wasn't doing too hot, you know what I mean? And I was less fortunate, you know, he let me come and live with him, you know what I mean? And to help me get back on my feet. And you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I just try to surround myself around good people, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my son, you know what I'm saying? My son, like, he's another good person, you know what I mean? And just shout out to like all my family, all my friends, you know what I'm saying? You know, Big Sleep, Baby Sleep, you know what I'm saying? Demond, you know what I mean? Like all y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga love all y'all, you know what I mean? Like yeah, Adam, you know what I mean? That's another, like he's another good, like one of my good friends. Like
Our nigga Twan.
yeah, Twan, man, stop playing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Twan, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Twan. You know what I mean? And the list goes on because, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm one of those people that, like, I'm like, I could be on this podcast and I don't have to worry about, you know, like having any ops. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't gonna be nobody hopping in the comment section, you know what I'm saying, bashing me. If they do bash me for whatever reason, I would know, you know what I'm saying? That's between them and God. But I don't got no ops. I don't belong to no gang. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying, like, rob nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just, you know, I'm not perfect by no means. Like, I got my faults, you know what I'm saying? But
you get your roses for doing the right damn thing.
Man, I appreciate that.
They feel like if they doing the wrong on the street, oh, I should still get my right. Nah, bro, you doing wrong on the street, bro. You taking the hard route and you still helping.
For sure.
You feel me?
For sure, yeah. Because, yeah, it ain't easy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm blessed, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to, you know what I'm saying, like, share the blessings.
Sure I got you locked in on this. So we're going half and half on feeding the homeless.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's do that, though.
For sure. I've been wanting to do that for the longest anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, if we can go in half on feeding the homeless for sure, like, yeah, I'm down. I've been wanting to do that for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Next winter, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could give blankets to the homeless, you know what I mean? Like, jackets and such. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, food and such, you know what I mean? But
support, man. Make sure y'all go like, subscribe, so y'all can go support us, man, because that's the way we really get to pay for this. Take it out of our pockets and put it into YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Because if y'all support us, we promise we're going to give it back. We already do it without y'all supporting us. So, well, y'all do support us, but you can support us a little bit more financially. Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, man. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Another thing, too, that I want to shout out Utah, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm really immersed in the car community. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love, like, the cars and whatnot. And, you know, like, there's some good people out here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of good people. And, like, a lot of good people, like, you know, like, in the car community, too. You know what I mean? My boy Isaac that runs the 801 truck group page. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. He's always showing me love. Shout out to Cody. You know what I mean? He also runs a page out here, too. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of good people out here, you know what I'm saying? A lot of good people, you know, pushing positive things. And, you know, cars, in my opinion, is like a positive thing. You know, car guys are really, really good people, you know what I'm saying? And we all have one common interest. Yeah, we don't. And we have the same common interest, which is cars. I don't know about you exotic car owners. Some of you exotic car owners is like, yeah, too full of yourself, you know what I'm saying? But, like, the truck guys, like, you know, like, that's mostly the Hispanics, you know what I mean? They're, like, really, really good people. You know what I mean? The truck guys, yeah,
that's good shit.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to those guys. You know what I mean? Shout out to the guys with the European cars, the domestic cars, and you know what I mean? Like all those type of, you know, yeah, the lowrider community. I don't know. I like them. I like them. I go to all their
especially
events.
The one on State Street. The used to be at Street at the Maverick.
I go to all their events. You know what I'm saying? There's some of you lowrider guys. Oh, like shout out my boy Romero, like yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Shout out him. You know, like that's my boy right there. You know what I mean? Like some of them are cool, but then there's like some of the lowrider guys, they don't really like embrace us. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to like cause I'm a guy that like I'm really into cars on big wheels. Shout out to all my big wheel car company. You know what I mean? I mean not car company, but shout out to all my big wheel guys. You know what I mean? Like shout out to Daniel. You know what I'm saying? Number one. You know, like that's like my brother of another mother of another color. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy right there. Shout out to Daniel. Give him his flowers. You know what I'm saying? Daniel's son. You feel me? Shout out Anthony. You know what I'm saying? With he has a cut list that's like really, really dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out Anthony. Shout out Slow. You know what I mean? Shout out Rolando. You know what I mean? Shout out anybody else I'm forgetting. Hector. You know what I mean? Both Hectors. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Hector going to be like, hey, which one are you talking about? Both of y'all. Talking about both of y'all. Shout out both of y'all Hectors. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out all my car guys. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm forgetting you, my bad. I'm kind of like on the spot. So I'm just like, I'm trying to think. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mind is racing, but I just had to throw this up in there.
It's the first time I heard this man say that. I ain't never got this man to say that.
Yeah, man. You know, this is my first podcast. So, but yeah, man, you know, just shout out Utah as a whole. You know what I mean? It's a very beautiful place. Like, even though I do come from, you know, a more popping state, you know what I'm saying? California is popping. Like, you know, people in Russia, you know what I'm saying? People in fucking Indonesia has heard of, you know, Los Angeles or heard of Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? I'm like from one of the most popping states, not number one, but you could put us up there. You know what I'm saying? Top 3 for sure. But I'm not one that's finna shit on any other state. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the other states, even the bullshit ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, and who am I to say which ones are bullshit and which ones aren't? But you know, if you're from a bullshit state, yeah, like you know your state bullshit or not. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, shout out to Utah though. Like, I love Utah. You know what I'm saying? Like as a whole, it's a really really great place to raise kids. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's really peaceful out here. It's really clean. The economy's thriving. You know what I'm saying? But don't take any of this and y'all want to try to come out here and ruin all this for us. Y'all stay where y'all at. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all figure it out there. And that's out here in Utah. We're going to keep living the way we live.
Shit out here. Motherfuckers trying to work. I ain't came out here and graduated.
Yeah.
Driving license
that part.
You know what I'm saying? Like grown man shit, all that ghetto thuggy shit. No disrespect to you niggas that do that. And I used to be that way. You know, I ain't no better, but I'm just saying, tired of that shit, bro. Like, motherfuckers growing up, man. It's 2024. If you still going to jail, bro, I feel sorry for you, boy, because you miss a day in life, boy, and here you fucking be lost. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
let's
for
get
sure.
our mind right, man. Let's get our mind right and connect to the ones that you need. If you're trying to be up here, don't be keep hanging out with people down here. Because you ain't going to never be able to make it up here because the people down here, they're going to keep having me on stuff down here. And that's why I don't try to elevate myself way up here. I just try to get somebody doing a little bit more better than me so we can help each other out. You feel me? So we need to learn that, man. We need to learn that.
Yeah, each one teach one. Man, you know what I'm saying? Each one teach one. And
stop being afraid to speak how you feel. You know, what you feel. Be confident. You know what I'm saying? We need more black men to be confident and to know what they want. You feel me? And I'm just glad I got good role models and good brothers around me. Shout out to my nigga Edith Barber up there, Flex Cut. But, you know.
Yeah, hey, and if you guys are in the Antelope Valley, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my little cousin, Erica. She run Hot Off the Grill. If y'all looking for some super bomb food, you know what I'm saying? Tap into my cousin Erica, Hot Off the Grill 661. That's her IG. Go to her page, scroll through, you know what I'm saying? Look at her page. She cooks really, really, really amazing. Right now she's working on opening up her first restaurant, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, support our black queens and such, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, shout out my little brother Larry, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my big brother Reggie, you know what I'm saying? And my sister Jolene, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, shout out everybody. Like I said, the list will go on. Like I can spend as much time as y'all been watching me, I can spend that amount of time shouting everybody out. So I just can't shout out everybody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure, man. But you know what I'm saying? Like I love all y'all, you know what I'm saying? All y'all watching us, you know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, taking time out y'all day to watch us, you know what I'm saying, tap in and see what we on, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, just remember, like, yeah, man, that part. Just remember, man, like, ain't nobody better than nobody. We all got the same 24. We all put our pants on one leg at a time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, just keep going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you in, like, you know, a messed up position or, you know, like, you down on your luck, just know everything don't last forever. And this is one thing that an old man told me that, like, that stuck with me, like, for my whole entire life. If you're down at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're at the bottom. Just know the one blessing, the one good thing about being at the bottom is there's nowhere to go but up. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's real shit right there.
So, yeah, man, just believe in yourself and, you know what I'm saying? Just keep going. Don't ever give up. And like my nigga C-Mac say, you know what I'm saying? Never commit suicide. Man, everything gonna see all right.
Or like my nigga Jayveezee say, don't be over nibbling doing.
You feel me?
I had it.
Yeah, man. But yeah, hey, E, man, appreciate you, bro.
You know,
Yes, sir.
yes,
Yes, sir.